Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well after yesterday's great result. We're looking good, everything's lovely jubbly, we're in a good place right now. Chelsea obviously second thanks to Tottenham, doing the business against Manchester City. However, next week's clash against Spurs is going to be mental. Now, I've got a couple of things that I want to discuss in today's video, but before we get into today's nitty gritty, I want to ask you guys, if you want, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and don't forget to smash the like button as it helps me out a lot, so thank you all so much. Point number 2 is these bad boys have now been released. Link is in the description if you want to get yourself a brand new Imperial Wharf jersey. There's a little deal happening on a Black Friday, but I'm gonna be honest with you, these are honestly worth copping if you just want a really nice classic design football kit for a good cause, with nice material. It feels lovely. It's a great fit. I really advise you cop one of these, support the cause, support Imperial Wharf. It was meant to be the Chelsea alternative to the YouTube football team setup, and if you do buy it from the link in the description below, the proceeds will not be going to my friend Louis's pockets. It will be going into Imperial Wharf Football Club and to try and build the club even further as it is brand new. So do your best. Link is in the description. Get yourself one of these. Or if you want the away shirt, that's available as well. Black and white. It's looking very, very tasty. Or you can get yourself some of the training gear, because the training gear is on the site as well. So head into the link in the description and see what you would like, and order if you can. Support the cause. So thank you, and Louis passes his regards on to all of you for doing so. Now, let's get into today's nitty gritty. Firstly, before I get into the main story, I want to discuss something, right? Because this video is coming a little late on Sunday evening. It's coming late because I thought, let me watch Leeds versus Arsenal. I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a feeling that Leeds, with Bielsa and the way that they've been playing, even though they've been losing, but they've got something there, to build on. And I really believe as soon as Leeds just settle into the Premier League, they're going to start winning. They're going to start winning, and they're going to start racking up those goals because they play such a brilliant philosophy of football. Yeah, it's fantastic to watch. So I thought, let me watch, and then I'll do my video later and get the reaction of Leeds versus Arsenal. What in the flipping hell were Leeds doing? They have absolutely peed me off. I am not going to be a liar here. I'm going to tell you straight. 25 attempts on goal and they couldn't score one. They can't finish their dinner. I don't understand how the amount of times they've whacked it over the bar or hit the woodwork. It's like they've been playing rugby in training and Bielsa's been getting them to practice their drop kicks because it just kept flying over and over. Arsenal were horrific. I just find it criminal that somehow with 10 men and Nicolas Pepe getting sent off, yep, it's a good thing we didn't buy him. Do you remember when we were linked with Pepe? Yeah, very good thing we didn't buy him. And Willian not doing his best again, because he's not playing for Chelsea now, he's playing for Arsenal. But it's criminal that Arsenal have escaped with a point after that performance. And Leeds, it should have really been about 5-6-0 easily. Leeds need to really get a grasp on how to finish a ball and how to flip him, put it in the net. It's criminal. It's honestly criminal how they did not leave with 3 points today. It's criminal. If you're not scoring that, you're not giving yourself a chance to remain in this league. It's as simple as that. And I do wish Leeds the best. Chelsea and Leeds have a bit of history, but as I've explained in the past, I know quite a lot of people from Leeds. I stayed in Leeds for a good period of time. I like it over there. It's a nice place. They're nice people. I feel bad. It's I was hoping they would score and they didn't. Anyway, Leeds, you really should have won that one. And Arsenal are going to come on Twitter now and just go, oh, look, we got a point even though we played terrible. You know what they're like on social media. They're the best at it. Let's get into this story, though. Let's read this headline for you because this is something I didn't expect. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp explains why he's afraid of Chelsea and Manchester United. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp thinks Chelsea and Man United could challenge for the Premier League title this season. Okay, first and foremost, I think he's blagging here, yeah? I think he's, this has to be a meme. Surely, it has to be. He's got to be bluffing. He 100% has to be bluffing. For only 50% of the story, I think he's half right. And half he's completely wrong, I think, anyway. If any of you watched Man United yesterday, that was an absolute scandal. I don't understand how they won that game. And West Brom, for me, got absolutely done. You know, VAR and the penalty decisions and vice versa with the West Brom decision, and the whole thing just stank of Man United loving corruption from the VAR, from the FA, from the refs, from whoever. Yeah, I thought this ended when Howard Webb left, but clearly it hasn't. Anyway, Man United did not look good. Yeah, and under Oli, they're not looking fantastic, let's be honest. And the reason why they got a 0-0 against us was pretty clear. It's Lampard setting us up very defensively to try and get our defence in order. We didn't do anything that game offensively, and it was clear. It was just like watching two defensive teams do nothing. That's why it finished 0-0. I really believe if we went out and tried and really went for it, we would have won that game. But anyway, Lamps for that time probably did the right thing, because now we've got really good balance, whereas then we didn't. We were really dodgy at the back. So fair enough. But Man United they don't look scary at all. They really don't. But his point on Chelsea, though, yes, we are sitting second in the Premier League. Thank you very much. If we beat Spurs next week, then we will go above them. And, you know, depending on Liverpool and Leicester, which is happening later on today, we'll see what happens. But who knows? We might still be in second place. You never know. Anyway, actually, no, I think that's impossible because we're level on points with Leicester. So regardless of what happens, we're going to drop a place. But anyway, we're up there. United are not. Yeah, well, kind of are now because they won yesterday. Honestly. But anyway, unless if they sort themselves out, I'm not saying they're not going to do that. If Man United and Oli can somehow sort themselves out and Oli find a way in order to get the best out of these players, because they look very basic. Yeah, they look very basic. Not like Arsenal. You can see United are... They're attacking, they're trying, they're combining. It just doesn't feel like there's enough quality there. With Arsenal, it's a different story. The quality's there. They're just not being used correctly. It's clearly just, I think, Arteta that doesn't really know what he's doing. That's all I'm saying. Whereas at Man United, I feel Oli is trying something, but I don't know, the players are talented, but it's just not clicked. You can see they're attacking, they're trying to score goals, they're not, but they've got something going offensively. It's just not clicking. And the fact that they get awarded penalties left, right and centre is another thing that helps them a lot. But anyway, we're not going to discuss that today. Jurgen Klopp had this to say about his comment on why he thinks Chelsea and Man United are title contenders. Let's read. "I'm happy about Pep signing a new contract," Klopp told reporters, "but I'm a little bit afraid it won't be Guardiola against Klopp over the next few years, as it looks like Frank, Lampard, and Chelsea are building a proper team there. Man United will not stay without trying, and Arsenal will do the same and are in a good way as well. Tottenham look really dangerous this year. Leicester are obviously and 100%. Wolves will not sleep. I'd have forgotten somebody, not because I'm being disrespectful, but because I've seen the development of a lot of other teams and see the steps they make." So there's a key thing there, and I do want to differentiate between those quotes there, because about Chelsea and about Lampard, he said, "But I'm a little bit afraid it won't be Guardiola against Klopp over the next few years, as it looks like Frank and Chelsea are building a proper team there." For Man United, he said, "Man United will not stay without trying." That's two different levels. Those are two different levels. That's saying Chelsea are building a proper team. They're going to be there for sure. Man United will not stay without trying doesn't guarantee they're going to be in the race. And I think deep down Klopp is just trying to be respectful. But, you know, he knows. He knows that the two teams that I think can go all the way will not involve Man United. It will be Chelsea and Tottenham. Chelsea, right now, fantastic balance. 12 games unbeaten. We look fantastic. We look good. We got to keep it up. We got to stay consistent. And hopefully we carry that into the games with the big teams. And Tottenham, Jose Mourinho's second season syndrome, we know what that's like. We've been there, done it twice. It's lovely. It's great. And Tottenham are playing for him. You can see these players are responding. It's not like Man United. That's different. I think the Tottenham players are responding to Jose in a much more positive way than Man United did in his second season. So I think Tottenham are clicking very well. And we saw what they done against City yesterday. I mean, you know, it was pretty much a smash and grab, but it was a Mourinho masterclass. Tactically, brought Lo Celso on, boom, second goal, Bob's your uncle, 3 points are in the bag. And you got to know when to pick and choose those moments. And I think Tottenham have something going for them in that aspect. So I think Chelsea and Spurs will be the two teams to try and push Liverpool and City, who I don't think are that convincing, if I'm going to be honest. And now you can understand why I said at the beginning of the season why they don't scare me. City do not scare me. Liverpool, yes, because it's Liverpool. Let's be real. Even if with a semi-depleted squad, they've got something really, really good going on. City, I think, are a shadow. So I think Chelsea and Spurs will be the two teams to push Liverpool all the way. And United, I think, will fall. Arsenal are just getting lucky. Clearly, like today, Leeds couldn't finish their flipping dinner. So, Arsenal have left with a point somehow. But, that's the latest. Klopp is looking over his shoulder and he can see a blue wave coming in. Now, the next time we play Liverpool, that's going to be very interesting. But the next one to focus on after the Champions League is Tottenham. If we can beat Tottenham and go above them, statement made. And then we start pursuing. And then we start trying to be consistent throughout the Christmas period. And if we can make it through January, up until January and onwards, with this sort of form, we are in the title race. 100%. We are in the title race. So now it's looking very possible. But if we remain consistent, it will be a certainty that we are in this race and we will challenge for the title. And imagine we won the Premier League title. I'm not gonna say anymore. Let me know what you think in the comment section below before I get carried away. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Hit the like button for me as it helps me out a lot. Remember, link in the description. Get yourselves a nice Imperial Wharf t-shirt or training gear or the away kit, whatever you want to choose. Head into the description and support the club. And I will see all of you tomorrow for the match preview for Chelsea versus Rennes away. It's going to be in France, so it's an away trip. We'll see how that goes. But tomorrow your preview will be dropping, so make sure you are there for that one. And I'll see you then. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.